that we could measure today, you could see it decaying, whether it's isotopes decaying or tissues decaying. You can't use that to determine a specific age, but you can get a clue as to the general lifespan or shelf life for that. So there are age indicators. They just don't give you a solid age date, okay? Well, one of those indicators is what I wrote my thesis on, right? And that's the proteins that are in there. And so on the one hand, we've done experiment after experiment to verify and determine the decay rate of certain proteins. And we know they're falling apart because chemistry happens. You can't keep chemistry from happening. So what chemistry happens to proteins? So proteins fall apart because they're reacting with water molecules. They're reacting with oxygen molecules and others. And so this is a relentless process. And it turns a brand new, freshly formed, let's say a collagen protein. So the collagen is a protein that we find in our bones and in skin and connective tissue. Let's say you've got a collagen molecule just freshly made, and then the animal dies. And what happens to that collagen molecule? Well, oxygen reacts with it, water reacts with it, and then you end up with something less than the original collagen molecule. And after a certain amount of time, you end up with no collagen left. This stuff can last a long time. It's what makes up parchment. And so the Dead Sea Scrolls, a couple thousand years old, those are made of parchment fragments. Why are they fragments? Because the chemistry that's been going on since the 2,000 years since they were...
Chemistry happens.
Chemistry happens.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, it can last a long time, but it doesn't last a million years based on the measured decay rates. So why do we find these proteins in fossils that have age assignments of tens of millions and even hundreds of millions of years? The age assignments, again, in my experience, come from the secular constructs. They cherry pick numbers that fit the belief. So it's a belief-driven process, this age dating thing. And so, my field of paleobiochemistry, paleo means old, bio means life, chemistry means chemicals. So these are the old remnants of the chemicals of life, like collagen, like